Welcome back to Life's Shalent. My name is Avital, and this week's Parshat is Parshat Masei. And Parshat Masei focuses on the 42 encampments or sort of journeys that the Jewish people had during their 40-year sojourn in the desert. And so it starts right back at the very beginning, and it says they went from here to here, and then from that point they went to this point. And it goes through each leg of their journey while they were in the desert up until where they're at now, which is right on the precipice of entering the land of Israel. And the Torah then goes on to sort of divide up the land of Canaan, now Israel, into the tribal portions that would be inherited by the Jewish people. So the land was going to be divided, like the tribe of Reuben will have this area, and the tribe of Shimon will have this area, and Yisachar this area, all of those things. So they divided the land of Canaan up by tribe. And the Torah tells us something interesting. It says, Hashem said to Moses, "You shall give the land as an inheritance by lot to your families. To the many you shall increase its inheritance, and to the few you shall decrease its inheritance. Wherever its lot shall fall, his shall it be." So essentially what that fragment is saying is that the tribes that had more people would get more land. The tribes with fewer people would get few land. And it's almost so what you get is what you get and you don't throw a fit when it says, wherever its lot shall fall, his shall it be. Meaning that whatever you are prescribed, whatever area you are given, that is the area that will become your tribes. And you don't get to switch it up. You don't get to say, actually, I would like this piece of land over there, and you can't go take it because each tribe gets their own distinct area of land. And what I thought was really beautiful about the way the land was divided up is that it is a lesson in being happy with what we have and in the portion that God gives us. The Jewish people didn't get to elect how much space they were going to have. It was decided by how many people were in each area. God gave more space to the people who had more people because they needed more space. And to the tribes that were smaller, they had less space because they didn't need as much. And some of the tribes that were more involved in shepherding would get land that was more fertile. And the ones that were more involved in fishing would be close to water and things like that. Each tribe was assigned their area for a specific reason. And in our lives, we have each been given a portion, maybe not a portion of land, but we have each been given our lot in life. However much money we have, many resources we have, however much friends, family, whatever happens to be, we have all been given a portion in our lives too. And this portion, even if sometimes we might not be happy with it, this is what was sort of destined for us. Now we can work to improve our area and wherever we are in life, our environment, we can work to improve it. But some things are out of our control. And at some points we can, instead of sitting around and being jealous, wow, they have a bigger house, wow, they have a nicer car, wow, they have all of these luxuries, we can say, this is what we were assigned and this is based off of our needs, that we have these things. They have a bigger house because, wow, they have a lot of kids, or because, wow, they have a lot of friends over all the time, or because it really is meaningful to them based off the way they grew up that they have a bigger home. We don't necessarily understand why our next door neighbor was given the resources they were compared to the resources we have, or why they have more friends than we do. But each of us is given this portion, and whatever our lot is, we should accept that. And so I thought that was a really cool lesson that we could learn from this week's Parsha. And I wish you all a wonderful week and a Shabbat Shalom, and I look forward to speaking with you next time.